Pig ears are thought to have caused a multi-state outbreak and are a popular treat for dogs. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention linked the dog treats to bacterial infections in 45 people. Cases have been found in 13 states. At the time of publication, no deaths were reported, but 12 people were hospitalized as of earlier this month. The outbreak was detected after people reported illnesses between November 18, 2018, and June 13 of this year. Officials at the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development sampled pig ears for salmonella at retail locations where people said they had gotten the pig ear treats. The outbreak strain was not identified, but other strains were detected. As a result, retail locations where sampling occurred have removed pig ears from shelves. Pet Supplies Plus recalled its pig ear treats, which include products that were stocked in open bins. The CDC said it did not confirm that people who got sick purchased their treats at the store. The Pet Supplies Plus products were shipped to stores all across the country. The stores did not recall its prepackaged pig ears. Pets aren't the only ones who can get sick when eating a product with salmonella. Pet owners can be at risk if they touch products contaminated with the bacteria and then put their hands on their face or near their mouth. Salmonella likely spread from the pig ears to pet owners who handled the product and then puts their hand in their mouth and ingested the salmonella. The bacteria could also be in the dog's stool and be transferred to people who are cleaning up after their dog. Not all dogs who contract salmonella will show signs of an infection such as vomiting or diarrhea. However, dogs can still shed bacteria like salmonella in their stool without showing any signs of illness. Pet owners should not assume that just because their dog appears healthy, that they cannot become ill by feeding pig ears. Particularly, if someone touches their mouth after contact with the bacteria, there is greater concern for illness. Depending on the species of salmonella, it can have an effect on the dog. Some salmonella infect people but not dogs, some may infect dogs but not people, and some can do both. It's also possible for a dog who has had the treat not to have the infection but humans who handled the treat to become ill from the bacteria. Washing your hands after handling any dog treats is a good practice. If you want to take an additional precaution, I would suggest using alcohol-based hand sanitizer after washing hands. Symptoms of salmonella in pets include lethargy, diarrhea, bloody diarrhea, fever, and vomiting. In humans, it can cause similar symptoms along with stomach cramping and nausea. Rarely, it can cause eye irritation, muscle pain, blood infections, arthritis, and urinary tract infections. Most people who are infected come down with symptoms between 12 and 72 hours after bacteria exposure. The illness can last 4 to 7 days, and most people do not require treatment. As a result of those symptoms, dehydration can also occur. To preventing contamination, the CDC offers recommendations on healthy pet feeding. You have to make sure you wash your hands with soap and water after handling pet food or treats. Store food and treats apart from where human food is stored. Keep food out of the reach of children. Don't use a pet's feeding bowl to scoop food. Don't let your pet lick your mouth or face after they eat pet food or treats. Don't let a pet lick any open wounds or areas with broken skin. If you come into contact with a pet after they have eaten, wash your hands or rinse any body parts they have licked. In the store, wash your hands after touching products in a bulk product bin. Most importantly, contact your veterinarian if your pet appears to be ill. It is very important to play it safe. Wear disposable gloves or gloves that can be disinfected when cleaning a cat's litter box. Keep the litter box clean if you have a cat, or keep the yard free of pet waste, using a scooper or gloves, if you have animals that go to the bathroom outside. This is a relatively large outbreak, and people should take it seriously. Since a common supplier of pig ear treats in this outbreak has not yet been identified, if you have purchased pig's ears, especially in any of the affected states, you should return them for refund or discard them. Be sure to wash your hands after handling. Pets can be a great source of joy, and feeding them treats is part of the fun of pet ownership, but be sure to take reasonable precautions. Consumers who have purchased bulk pig ears should stop using and throw away the product. They can contact Pet Supplies Plus at 734-793-6564 on weekdays between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. The FDA encourages consumers to report complaints about pet food products electronically through the Safety Reporting Portal. In addition to tracing back the source of the pig ears and determining how the contamination might have occurred, the FDA is offering to test dogs for salmonella when there is a confirmed human case in the household. If you thought this information was useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like and comment what you think about this outbreak.